Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So this is going to be the second video I'm uploading this week. The first one was obviously went over the tomato knife that I picked up. And I'm probably going to start on that hopefully this week on the actual box display for that. When it's all done, I'll bring it to the channel and show you guys so you can see what it's like. For this video though, it's only going to be, it shouldn't be a long video, it's just going over a couple of things. The reason I wanted to bring these two figures back in because I did actually make some for them both. I wasn't going to make a diorama for them because they are way too big already to make a diorama for them. But I wanted to make some for them just to, I don't know, just to make them stand out even more, even though they are going to stand out because of the size that they are. So I decided to make some bases for them. Now the bases are made the same way that I usually always make my dioramas. So yeah, so it wasn't anything too difficult. I tried to go for theme wise. So like for his base, it's like a well, we'll bring it in a minute, but it's just basically a base with fake snow, some candy canes on there. I do want to add some more stuff though. I just picked this up today because it was on the cheap. Just some tinsel, so I'm going to add some tinsel to the base as well, just to have it sort of like sticking out the ground, just to add a bit more colour to it and stuff. And for the clown, I just basically made just a wood flooring, because obviously you see the clown the first time is in the loft, or if you're in America it's called the attic. So that's what I just went for in that scene basically. So I'm going to bring both bases in now. I've not actually tried them out see if they actually fit. I did the measurements and everything, so they should fit, but I didn't actually check them before actually making them. So fingers crossed that they should fit, hopefully. The one that I'm worried about the most is Krampus himself, because with him being so long and wide, you can see that his outfit that is on, what's on him is it's quite long, so it might be difficult to display him on his base. Hopefully I can though. And the other issue as well that I'm probably going to have is displaying it on the bases as well, because I want to have these in the glass cabinet. I don't know how they're going to both look in the glass cabinet with the bases as well. It might look too, it just might not fit. So we're going to bring them in now anyway. So we're going to stop talking, we'll bring them in now. So we'll do the Krampus one first and see how that looks on its base. Right, so here's the base that I made for Krampus. So basically the actual bottom of the base is just polystyrene, and then I basically just put loads of glue on it, and then I started the fake snow on top of it. I made the candy canes. They was just made from the foam stuff that I usually make with when I'm making dioramas. I painted them all white first, and then what I did was, to get the red stripes, literally I got some masking tape, some white masking tape. I put it on the my matte fin that I use for when I'm painting stuff, painted it red, and then just cut it out, obviously using a ruler, and then just stuck it around the actual candy canes, and it worked out perfect, instead of actually trying to paint it and trying to make it look perfect as it does. So yeah, that's what I did. So there's not much to the base, you can see there's not much going on. That's why I wanted to add some actual tinsel to it. So what I was thinking of doing was actually try and stick it in the actual ground, and then glue it in and have bits of tinsel sticking out, just to add a bit more to the actual base. I do want to get some baubles as well, some smaller baubles, because these candy canes are quite big, because I wanted them a decent size. But I want the actual baubles a bit smaller on the base, and have some maybe broken and stuff. But so we're going to stick Krampus on there now and see how he looks, and see if he actually fits on there. As I said, I took the measurements, but I didn't actually have the figures with me when I was actually making the bases. So we'll see how this works. Okay, so it's tight. So it just fits basically. I'm pretty sure that the back end is hanging off though. which it is handing off slightly, you can see there. But it don't look too bad. It's just to basically give him some a bit more height, because he's always looking down. And I think that's one of the things what is probably the worst thing on this figure. Everything is absolutely perfect, but if it was going to get literally an absolute, like say 10 out of 10, the head would be looking upwards, or at least you can move it upwards so you can actually see his face better, because his face is always looking down. That's the only negative with this one. Otherwise it'd be just like basically a masterpiece. But yeah, that's how it looks on the base. So I think it works. It's just something different, basically, just to add to this Krampus. So yeah, it's very big, this Krampus. It's hard to get in frame. So that's how his base looks. So we'll have a look at the clown's one next. Right, so we'll bring the clown one in next. The base, there's bits of snow all over, so that's going to be fun to tidy up. So this is the base that I made for the clown. Bring the camera down. So I did make some boxes as well for it. I don't even know if the boxes are going to fit on the actual base itself though, once the figures on there. But yeah, it's pretty much a very simple base. All these are wood, like lolly stick sort of things, are a bit smaller. They're more like the sticks what you use for mixing your drinks. That's what they are. So I had to obviously cut each one of them to different sizes, and then paint it individually just to give it a bit different colour. And then I stuck some more foam just at the bottom, just to add a bit more height to it, so it's like hovering a bit. I did the sides as well. I just did not do the back, because you're not going to be looking at the back. So yeah, it was just different paints, and then just sanded it down and painted it again and weathered it. So yeah, it's looking very clean and bright on this camera, but it's actually not. It's actually a lot darker than it is. And then the boxes were just pretty. They weren't too difficult to put together, and there's just bits of like sort of like, what's not cardboard, I can't even think what it would be called. Some sort of like paper what you use for when you're filing paperwork and stuff. It's like it's thinner than cardboard but thicker than paper, if you know what I mean. So yeah, the sides look a bit rough, but you're not going to be looking at the sides or the bottom. You're going to be looking at just this bit here. So obviously I put toys on there, and then I've put Xmas on here for Christmas, basically. I might add a bit of tinsel as well, just poking out there, the box. But yeah, the boxes came out looking alright. I think they look pretty good. Obviously I put boxes in because it's supposed to be a loft or an attic, so you're going to have bits of rubbish everywhere and everything. So that's why I made the boxes. So we'll bring the clown in now. But I've got a feeling the boxes, you're not even going to be able to see the boxes once this is on its base. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to see the boxes anyway, so that was pretty pointless making. So you can see that probably could have been a bit bigger as well, this base. That's just basically straight on, but I could let's just push this back a bit and you can see a bit better. So what I could do is sort of angle it a bit and move them boxes out the way. So I could have it more like that on the side. Looks like there's a bit more space, and then I can put maybe a box there sticking out. I could even put a box there maybe. Something like that. I'll just leave them both at the back. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's the actual base for the clown. So again, I won't go in for anything flashy. Like I said, I won't go for a diorama or just something just to elevate these figures even more. We'll quickly put them in the glass cabinet, but at the moment you can see there's nothing in there at the moment, so I'll just put a shelf in there, and just to see if they actually both fit in there with their bases, because I think it's going to be pretty tight, but we'll try it out and see if it actually does fit. So I've got it in the glass cabinet, but it don't actually fit, which is just typical. This is the only way I'm going to be able to have them on display like this, if I put them in the glass cabinet and have the bases with them. It's because they're just so big. But the problem with this is literally it sticks out. It doesn't stick too far out. I mean, it just sticks out just past the actual glass. I don't usually put the glass doors on anyway, because I didn't last year. So I like to see it where you can actually see it all properly. So in theory, I could display it like this, but I don't know. I just don't think it's the better option to do it that way. Especially because I want to add to it as well. Obviously, there's going to be more Krampus stuff coming out. There's all them little extra bits I reckon will be coming out this year. And it's going to be squeezing everything in. And I want to put this like nutcracker in there as well, just because it's like Christmassy. I want to put him at the back, which he fits in the back all right, but it's just looks a bit too cluttered. And then I was actually going to put some actual big tinsel as well going around it, but I don't think any of that's going to happen. So I might end up having to actually put them on the actual shelves and not in the glass cabinet, which is a shame. Which makes it difficult as well because it takes up more space on the shelves as well. Because obviously my plan was to keep these in the glass cabinet. The only other way I can do that is literally taking the bases away. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. But you can see how it looks like that. So if you guys can leave me a comment and just let me know what you think. Because I don't know. I might be alright. It's just not what I had in my head how it was gonna look. So tell me what you think. Think it should be? It shouldn't be like this. It looks too like they look like they're too close to each other. Should I just have them actually on the shelves? Leave us a comment. Tell me what you think. Because I would like your opinion on this one, because I'm not sure. The more I look at it, the more I like it, but then I don't like the fact I didn't like it straight away. Do you know what I mean? When I put it there together, I didn't like it, so I don't know. But yeah, you can see it's too big really, but I don't know. We'll figure something out. Well, hopefully you've liked this little video, this little extra video. I don't know even how long I've gone. I've probably gone well over 10 minutes anyway. So again, just leave a comment. Tell me what you think of the bases. Tell me if you think look okay. Tell me if you think I should keep them in this glass cabinet with them not really fitting properly, or should move them. Obviously they're not staying here right now. They're going to get put back away for now. Yeah, hit the like for us, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we'll see you in the next video. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.